got some snow. Check this out. Neat thing about this happy suit on the bottoms, it's a complete unzip. Can't get your boots through the bottom cuff, so you completely unzip it. Put it back in and zip down. Glasses in the process. You ready to go? Ready to go? Happy suit top. Wild Things parka. Looking forward to putting that on today. Or right now. 27 degrees outside. As you see, we finally got some snow here in North Carolina. Finally. And been dying to really try this happy suit out in cold weather. And I know some of you guys in the northern climes are laughing at us for thinking 27 degrees Fahrenheit is cold, but for us it's cold. And today I'm just wearing the happy suit top, an outer shirt, and silk weight base layer. Now we will get 27 degree temps quite often. And tonight it's supposed to be down into the teens. We may or may not stay out. I'm going to tell you already, putting this on, I'm not cold. I was shivering while I was trying to put this stuff on. And right now it's almost like wrapping up in your sleeping bag. It's a noticeable difference. This is fantastic. I'm happy. Okay, so another part of my system here is the balaclava. Now I'm sure there's a different one you wear for cold weather. This already helps. Let's see. Here's the micro fleece. Here's the micro fleece beanie. I don't know if I look cool, but I feel cool. All right.
Oh no, hood up.
Gotta put the hood up. Man, how about that? You can really cinch it down too.
This man is not getting cold.
Not getting cold.
Now, one other very important piece are these things right here.
Now, these are your idiot tabs. If you don't know what an idiot tab is, an idiot tab goes around your wrist like this. Now, some people will do it outside the jacket, doesn't matter. But what that does is that keeps your mitt attached to you. That keeps your mitt attached to you at all times. So if you have to take your mitt off to break ice, to go fishing, or whatever you need your hand for, you're not dropping, you're not taking your mitt off, having the wind blow that away, and you look like a real big idiot. So put those on, tighten them up. Man, this is fantastic. So one thing I like to do is to wear these mechanics inside of the mitts. Now the mitts do come with liners. The mitts do come with liners, but as you can see, if we're trying to shoot, there's no trigger finger on this. Gonna get an upgraded OR glove. It's the exact same thing, except they're all 5 fingers. So when I do want to go shoot, I take the mitt off. I'm not completely exposed to the elements, to all the wind and cold. So we're going to get our stuff, head down to the creek, get this fire going, maybe get some lunch started. So I think we found our spot. We're going to brush away some snow here, get a fire going down by the creek, get a little fire going, just kind of doing a little property patrol today. We're walking around just checking things out. Snow being on the ground changes things up. It changes the way you walk, how fast you walk. It's a lot of neat things for us to experience today with the weather conditions being what they are. So, but for now, we're going to stop and get this fire going, have us an MRE.
So building a fire on days like today can be very challenging if you don't know what to do. We don't get a lot of snow in North Carolina, but we do get a lot of rain. So we have a lot of experience building fires in wet conditions. So on a day like today, you'll have a lot of snow covering the logs and firewood, even small twigs and things that you're trying to collect have ice on it. It'll be covered in snow. It'll just be wet. And that kind of stuff will not combust well, obviously because it's soaked. So what we like to do is first you need to get the fire, or the materials that you're using to build the fire, up off the ground. Those are what we're using to elevate the fire. And then it's as simple as starting small and working your way up. Pretty much what you want to do is use each part to your advantage. So if you start small and start to work your way up, start with the pencil lead size, move up to the pencil size, and so forth. It'll help dry things out as you start adding onto your fire. So the heat from the small kindling will then help dry out the bigger kindling, and so on. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of different size material going on here. You can see at the very bottom, it's a lot of smaller stuff. And then of course on top, we've got these bigger pieces of firewood.
And that's putting off some good heat right now.
Yes, it's really starting to catch up nice. So building a fire on days like today, you really have to remember the fundamentals. Start small and work your way up.
You guys want some homework? Practice your knots with your gloves on.
Alright folks, got the Aqua Quest tarp set up. They actually sent us this tarp not too long ago. Very nice camo. Really liking this thing. So we got us a fire going. Just kind of taking it easy, sitting back. Gonna eat some MREs. There you go. Very nice pack here. That's the Southwest beans up top. Got a carrot pound cake.
Nice. I hadn't tried that one.
No, never tried that. Again, that's your main course. This is kippered beef snack. Okay, this is probably like beef jerky.
Beef jerky?
Something
Okay.
like that. That's cool. Oh, let's see. Mocha cappuccino powder. Okay.
Hey, that's perfect on a day like today.
That is perfect on a day like today.
Nice.
That's cool. Got your spoon. Cheese spread. Okay.
Which is probably like concrete right now.
It really is. It's very, very solid. Let's see what we can do about heating that up over the fire. This is apple pieces and spiced sauce.
Okay.
Might need to heat this up as well.
That sounds
This sounds
good.
very good. Maybe breath mints, or that might actually be gum. Moist towelette, paper towel, beverage base cranberry grape. Okay, so I have a cranberry grape juice tortillas.
Oh, nice.
Chipotle. Nice. Yeah, the heaters recently on these ones have not been very good, very subpar. We'll see what we can do about them today. Probably going to heat them up over the fire in a canteen cup with some boiling water. This kind of always makes it a little easier where you don't have to worry about it as much and don't have to wait as long. Okay, gonna test this carrot pound cake, test it out. Already ripped it open. It's got a oxygen absorber on the bottom. For all the Marines, it tells them not to eat it. Alright, let's try this out. Smells good. Huh. Try a piece of this stuff. This is cool. It's got a pumpkin spice kind of vibe to it.
Tastes exactly like the pumpkin spice cake. Not bad.
Looks like it's got pecans or walnuts, something like that in it.
I believe it's probably walnuts.
Probably so. That made more sense. That's very good, though. Okay. On to the next part of the review. Oh, let's see what we'll try out next. Kippered beef snack. See how that is. Yep, and we were exactly right. That's just a stick of beef jerky.
How about that?
Check that out.
That's cool.
It smells just like beef jerky, so I don't expect it to taste any different. Very similar to beef jerky. Thing is hard as a rock right now, though. Actually, really doesn't have that much flavor to it at all. But the flavor that is there tastes like beef jerky. So, pretty much just a beef jerky stick.
Now, I'm warm in this thing. I'm going to come out of some of this so I look more like a human being. Check that out. All right. So, what does that cappuccino smell like? See what you got.
Kind of like a Tootsie Roll.
Smells a lot like a Tootsie Roll. Give that a try here in a little bit. My meal will be this menu 15 Mexican style chicken stew. Contents: crackers, the heater. This, again, hit and miss. This is the condiments bag. Moist. No. Ooh. Crushed red pepper.
Okay.
Nice. Eating utensil. This is some more of that cheese spread. Chocolate hazelnut cocoa beverage powder. All right, getting fancy. And pepperoni pizza crackers.
Okay.
All right. This is applesauce. Wow.
Look at the label.
Looks like something you take to this space station or something.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
What in the world?
Looks like you just ripped that nozzle off there and shove it down. A pack of M&Ms. Nice. Okay. And the main course.
To the fill line, which I've got a little ways left. A little bit more. And that's it. Okay. That was the perfect amount of water for 2 of these packets. That's perfect.
Awesome.
I'm going to do so it doesn't go everywhere. Fold it down.
You can tell them what happens when you don't.
Okay,
Like
so now not speaking from experience here, just from what I've seen other people do.
Right.
Obviously, not me. Right. If you don't fold these over, when you start shaking them, they have a tendency to bust and throw your drink everywhere.
all over you, your gear, you know.
Right. Again, definitely not speaking from experience.
Right.
All right, that's one chocolate hazelnut cocoa beverage.
All right. Let's give that a day in court, huh?
Try mine out. Mine is the mocha cappuccino, instant powder.
Okay.
Take a look at that color. It's actually a very nice looking drink. Wow. Okay. It's actually not bad.
So I don't pour this all over me, I'm going to make a bushcraft straw out of a reed. Now, This is some advanced bushcraft here. You may or may not want to try this at home. I cannot be responsible if you get a reedy taste in your mouth.
It's very likely.
So, cut that end like so. And we'll do the same thing to the other end. And basically what I do is just a series of little slits. Pops right off. It is very sweet.
It's got a good taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't leave you with coffee breath either.
Chocolate hazelnut cocoa beverage powder. That's exactly what it tastes like. How about that?
Now I don't know if yours tastes the exact same as mine. Mine was a mocha cappuccino instant powder, so probably very similar. But mine was very tasty, very tasty. Again, nice and sweet, not overly sweet though. A good sweet, nice and balanced. My tortilla's up over the fire a little bit. Just kind of getting warming up, because nothing is worse than having a nice hot beans. You got a cold tortilla, and the cheese sauce too. Kind of thinking outside the box here. Put the cheese sauce in my jacket. Start warming up under my armpit, just because that's a very warm spot on your body, and it's warming up nice.
All right, because we have such horrible luck with those heaters, just took the main meals and put them in the Stanley, heated them up in water like that, and that always does a pretty good trick. Now you don't have to heat these up inside of these bags. Obviously, you can take the contents out and put those in whatever container you're using to heat the water in. Just dump the water out, put the contents of this in that. But today, I don't want to have to clean this out. So, and we're doing 2 meals at once. So we're leaving those inside of the packages. But I think they're just about ready. Let's test one of those out. Oh yeah, that's good and warm. Okay. All right. And the other one
Should be the same.
oh yeah, all right. Yep, they're ready.
Nice.
Wow. Well, folks, that's our little fire. It's nice.
Get a look at this. I'm propping the tortillas up on my foot just to warm them up.
Let's see if we can see that down there. There you go.
It's working out quite nice, actually.
Now, the only thing on me that can feel the effects of the fire is my face.
Yep.
I cannot feel any of the heat through these boots.
I really need some.
I absolutely love them. And this happy suit feels like I'm wearing a sleeping bag. It is lightweight, and it is just a fantastic piece of kit. Love it. What you got over there?
Get a look at these tortilla chips. Or not chips, tortilla chipotle. Just like I thought. Check those out.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, smell this.
It smells good.
Spicy.
It's, yeah. Okay, see, that might be a mess. Let's stop it right there.
Okay.
Mexican style chicken stew. I would like to share that a little better, but I'm probably going to dump it all over the place. Look at that.
Man,
That is
smells
real,
good too.
That's real
really
chicken
good.
chunks in there. Chicken chunks. Let's see. See some tomatoes. I'm not sure what that greenery is there. I don't have my glasses on. maybe some pepper, jalapeno pepper or something. Like some corn. There's some corn in there. All right, now I mixed the red pepper flakes that came with the MRE in this. Gabriel's MRE came with salt. I'm pretty sure mine has too, but I'm not gonna dig in there. Well, yes, I am a salt. I'll be right back. Came with salt. So. Salt to taste. It's still hot. Put my glove on. Side note before I eat, gloves with these tabs on them. These mechanics have them. Outdoor Research, a lot of their gloves has these little tabs. Come in handy. All right, so chicken, tomato, a little bit of trying to get a little bit of all of it in there. Man, that's fantastic. A little more salt in there. Man, those red pepper flakes really set that off. That's not an exaggeration, really, either. This is actually good.
It looks, just from the smell alone, that smells great.
Get your spoon and try some. Get you a big old chunk of chicken.
There, yeah. All right, let's give that a try.
You got it. What do you think?
Wow.
There's a lot of flavor in there.
Okay. That's pretty stinking good, guys. I mean, especially all things considered, from MRE meals that I've tasted, I don't know if that's king of the hill. But if not that, I don't know what it is. That's really good. Like Dad said, the red pepper flakes really do set that off. Puts a lot of flavor, and the salt too really helps the flavors that are there really pop. That's a really good meal. I've got the Southwest style beef and black beans. Let's give this thing a try. Whew. This is very similar meals to yours. Check that out.
Oh wow, that looks nice. That's a thicker consistency than what I have.
Well, I think they, like I said, they provided the tortillas. So I think the goal is to put the beans inside of the tortilla.
Hey, that makes sense.
So it might need to be a little thicker. Salt, good amount. You know us, we love some salt. Wow.
What do you think?
That's another explosion of flavors. That's another really good one. It's got pretty much all the same stuff that Dad's does, just beef instead of chicken. Okay, grab a taste of that.
Man. MREs have come a long way since I was in the Marine Corps. That's good.
That's really good. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to do anyway. Alright, we got a tortilla. I know you can probably go ahead and start laughing. This is not going anywhere good.
Yeah.
Alright. Cheese spread on here. Get a load of that.
Oh, man.
Splitting.
Oh, no. Well,
Thought so.
well, what you were able to taste. What do you think?
That's pretty good.
It's just messy.
Okay.
Well, you know, a lot of times in our packs we keep flour, salt, sugar, things like that, and a little oil. So we are able to make our own tortillas right out here in the bush.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd be a good alternative to the MRE pack meal.
That's so messy. That's still very good though.
Let's give this a day in court. Now I had this in the Stanley by the fire, heating up, because nothing warms the soul like a good warm meal. That includes these snacks. I'm sure it's not going to burn me there. It's a little warm. I'm going to open this pack up, probably dip it out with a spoon, or let it cool down a minute. That would be the smart thing to do. Or hey, check this out.
Looks like applesauce.
Yeah, let's see. If I can show that. It looks like applesauce. Now, no, I'm not going to be able to get that in frame. Or in, there you go. Hey, look at that. So yeah, it looks like applesauce. Tastes like applesauce. Good stuff. Really digging this new tarp. Love the colors. I think they knocked it out of the park with this pattern. I love the pattern, I love the colors. This is nice.
Check that layer of ice out.
Yeah, a little more beaver action going on back here. See where they've been chewing on that privet. And they have taken down this beech tree.
Actually helps us out.
How about that? Yeah, that's Curry's his kayak. If you hadn't pointed that out, I don't know if I'd have seen it. Ooh-wee, full of water. Folks, I think this may be, I could be wrong, and I maybe just, I don't remember, but this could very well be the first time you've seen frozen water like this.
It's at our farm.
At our farm?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, the mud puddle at Grandma's house, yeah, but out here, yeah.
That's true. I mean, a large scale kind of, that's a good point. I think this might be. Well, you can tell there's a definite difference where this ice ends and where the loose water is. There's even ice out there in the middle, kind of starting to develop. And then back this way, a lot of ice, very frozen.
Looks like a beaver's been through there. See that
yeah,
trail right here? Something's gone through there.
They've knocked down a lot of this privet, like you mentioned. A lot of the smaller stuff that used to cover the edge. Crazy to think what this was just a few years ago.
I know.
Guys, we did a Sawyer video a while back. Well, actually, quite a long time ago now. And it was actually right out there where it is right now in the center of this beaver pond. It used to be a small ditch in the center with a creek running. Well, it was a small creek that ran through here.
Beautiful, crystal clear water.
And we were doing the Sawyer video. Flash forward to now, beavers have dammed it up and created a huge pond that goes back a good little ways.
Yeah, it's a wonderful little duck hunting spot.
It really is. Kind of got plans to clean it up a little bit, clear it out, make it a little bit of a nicer hunting spot. Just a nicer spot to be. But we're very thankful that this happened. This is really neat. Well, folks, we thank you for joining us on this little adventure around our farm today. Had a lot of fun times out here, and it's neat to see some snow on the ground. It's good to be back out here. Of course, had a great day, really good fire after it got started, and overall just had a really fun time. Thank you guys for joining us. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hit that share button if it's on your heart. As always, may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. And God bless.